Welcome to the world of FalconLite. Developed by Amazon and powered by its amazing natural language processing capabilities. Now, this is an amazing and powerful language model as it's able to boost an impressive 11K context length, which is enabling you as a user to process and understand vast amounts of text. Now, whether you need it to generate long passages or delve deep into the complex conversations, FalconLite has you covered. It has a really nice user-friendly interface and exceptional capabilities, which puts FalconLite over a lot of other models. And in this case, it's a perfect tool for developers and researchers and anyone who is seeking advanced natural language processing capabilities to unlock the potential of different generation with AI. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at what you can actually do with FalconLite, taking a little bit longer to describe some of the evaluation metrics, limitations, and this is something that we'll cover throughout today's video. So guys, recently we have created a Patreon page, so if you would like to get exclusive features, definitely check this out, as you'll get access to a private Discord, which will offer a lot of amazing features with this channel. So definitely check that out. Now, if you guys haven't followed World of AI, definitely do so, as I'm posting a lot of knowledge and a lot of value over here, so you can stay up to date with the latest AI news. And lastly, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video, and check out our previous videos, as there's a lot of content that you'll definitely benefit from. So I highly recommend that you check out these videos, and I'll leave a couple links to some amazing videos in the description below so you can stay up to date. So with that thought, let's get right into the video. So the FalconLite is basically something that is built upon Falcon 40 billion parameter model, and it also has been fine-tuned with the Open Assistant model. So it has been specifically designed to process long input sequences with these two different models being utilized. And as we talked about at the start, you're able to accommodate up to 11K tokens, which is significantly reducing GPU memory consumption. And it's something that they talk about consuming 4 times less GPU memory, which is something that is quite remarkable, as this feat is achieved through something that is called of implementing a GPTQ quantization, and it is basically utilizing an adapted dynamic NTK rotary embedding approach, which is helping it reduce the memory usage. And it's something that helps the model become more efficient, more latent, and actually more accurate with its memory efficiency. By extending its context processing capabilities to 5 times longer than its original model, we're able to see that FalconLite is able to prove to be an exceptional tool for various applications. And something that I can just think of at the top of my head is that it could be used for like topic retrieval, summarization. If you're trying to have a question answering bot set up, you can definitely use models like FalconLite to help you enhance the contextual understanding, because it allows for more of a comprehensive and accurate text generation, which gives you a really, like, I would say, a good quality of analysis of what is being actually generated through this model. So FalconLite actually has been deployed on a single AWS instance with its text generation inference, and this is something that is helping make the model become more of a resource constrained environment with high demand performance. So it's able to have efficient processing of large inputs while maintaining precision, which basically helps ensure for a smooth user experience across diverse applications. Now, one thing I want to talk about is that the licensing agreement with this project is built upon the Alpaca 2.0. So basically it ensures that you are able to access it and have the potential of utilizing it for commercial uses, as the Alpaca 2.0 license allows for that. And it was something that was developed by the AWS Contributors. So it's quite amazing to see Falcon 40 billion parameter model being utilized with this new FalconLite Open Assistant model to be deployed under this Alpaca 2.0 licensing. Now guys, if you want to access the quantized weights, you can do so with this link over here, which I'll leave in the description below. But it's something which the model card states is that it's a fine-tuning of the Falcon 40 billion parameter large language model, and it's been trained upon the top 1 high-quality demonstrations of the Open Assistant dataset, which has been basically effective with a batch size of 144 for 7-point EPCOs with a Lima style dropout and a context length of 2048 tokens. So it shows what the actual training log is, as well as demonstrating the data that has been used to basically showcase what this actual model card is able to withstand and showcase. And we can see this with this compare right over here, where you're able to compare GPT 3.5 with Open Assistant / Falcon 40 billion parameter model. And we can see over here, can you tell me about GLA DOS? And it's basically a genetic life form and disk operating system. And we can see with GPT 3.5, it's able to give a basic response where the context length has been definitely increased with this new trained assistant fine-tuned model. And this is something that we can see with many different examples. Suppose the universe is infinitely big and you decide to travel throughout a line you randomly chose. Does this mean that you will travel forever without coming to the same place you have been in the past? And it says not necessarily with ChatGPT 3.5. While the universe may be an infinitely large, the number of possible configurations of matter within it is also infinite, but not all configurations will occur. However, if you travel along a line enough, it will theoretically be possible that you could eventually return to the starting point if the line curves back on itself, or if there is a repeating pattern in the distribution of matter along the line. Now, let's see the response with Open Assistant. Now, the concept of an infinite universe poses many interesting questions, including whether it's possible to travel through indefinitely without returning to a previous location. Now, it gives you a very detailed answer. And we can see over here in conclusion, in summary, the answer to your question depends on the nature of the underlying space-time geometry, which is really cool how it doesn't give you a definite answer, but it gives you multiple different types of answers to answer that question. As specifically for this type of question, it's hard as there's no concrete evidence as to how it would operate, so it gives you the best reasoning answer. And this is something that is very awesome, as you want a language model or a different type of data to give you the best type of curated answer, which is not wrong, but if it's wrong, it will state that it doesn't know the answer, and it will state that there is different types of answers that are correlated to this question. So it will state the best response in this generative text. And this is something that I really love about this, as it's able to not give you the best answer, I mean not the right answer, but it will give you something that relates to the best answer, which is something that is awesome with this model. Now we can see there's a lot of different examples. There's 150, so if you want to take the time, you should definitely do so. You can see there's a coding example in which it does a good job with GPT 3.5. There's many different other things that you're able to see. So if you want to get a better understanding of this, definitely check this out with the model card, as you can check this out with the weights and biases with the training log, as well as the demo, which showcases 250 random prompts. Now, in terms of installing it, you can use git clone to clone this repository to get the context length of the open source large language model. To start your LLM server, you can get into the FalconLite actual file. You can start up with Docker, and from this you can start playing around and perform inferences. And in this case, you have to install the requirements for the client, and from that you can start it up by typing the Python code with FalconLite _client.py. Now in this case, I'm not going to showcase this as we already looked at some of the demos, but if you want me to go more in depth on this model, I will definitely do so. So I can showcase some of the things that you can do to get a bigger context length with the generative model. Now let us lastly take a look at the evaluation results. And basically the evaluation of FalconLite involved subjecting it to various benchmark tests, and they were carefully designed to assess the proficiency in processing longer contextual text. And this is within the actual language task, and these benchmarks have been constructed to challenge the model's ability to comprehend and generate text, which is in context to an extended beyond limit of its token limits. And this is something that was able to be conducted without any fine-tuning of its FalconLite model. So the fine-tuning is basically something that wasn't actually utilized for this, and it's an approach that provides a fair and unbiased measure of the model's ability to handle the extended context. And we can see that over here with its topic retrieval, its input text length, its token length was around 2,800 to 3,800, and we can see with its input length it keeps on getting more and more and more, and it was just testing as the length keeps growing how much it was able to perform in terms of its percentage. And with the line retrieval, we can see it's slowly depreciating, and with the passkey retrieval it stays at 100. Now with this question answering with long input text, the test accuracy scored 46.9%. With its hard subset accuracy, it scored a 40.8%. Now lastly, I just want to state one last thing, and that is the 40 billion parameter 4-bit quantified model is roughly using around 30 GB of RAM, whereas the remaining RAM is used for the 11K context window. So the overall quantized model needs around 96 GB RAM, and it basically showcases that it uses way more RAM than its original 40K Falcon model. So this is one thing I wanted to keep in mind, as it's something that could limit a lot of people's usage for this model to get that context length that could be generating a lot of different things. So just wanted to keep that in mind, and that basically concludes today's video. It's good to see that Amazon is entering the race with its new model, and it's something that is very nice and interesting. So I'll leave this link in the description below, as well as the other links that we talked about. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out the Patreon page, give a World of AI on Twitter a follow, and lastly, if you guys aren't subscribed, I highly recommend that you do so, because there's a lot of content and a lot of value that you'll definitely benefit from. So definitely check this out. With that thought, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys very shortly. Peace out, fellas.